What's going on, everyone? My name is Oscar from OM Media. Today I am with Luke, the owner of Total Pro Contracting. Today we're in Buckingham, Pennsylvania, Bucks County. It is a great area to live. It's definitely sought after. Since COVID, people have moved down here from New York. They're getting comfortable in their living places, and that's where someone like Luke comes into play, where he makes their home better to live in so they don't have to move. Behind us, we have an awesome deck project that they've been working on for about a week now. They've completely redone and remodeled the outside of this home, where they've taken off the old structure and put some new stuff on. So Luke, tell us a little bit about what we got going on behind us.
Sure, yeah, Oscar. So what we got here is there was an existing deck that was attached to the house. It had an existing sunroom on it. We tore all that down, and then we built this whole new structure, extended this roof out, made it much larger, and extended this lower deck out, about another probably another 6 feet or so, and then took it to the corner of the house. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be a real nice entertainment section for these homeowners to hang out in. We got some cool features going on here. We got like a finished soffit ceiling in here.
Saw that.
We're going to stain that. We had some color choices out earlier. All composite decking, TimberTech products, aluminum handrail. These are all going to get finished post wraps on them, all black. We're going to do a nice dark brown siding on these gable ends here to kind of tie into the border boards and the colors inside the deck itself.
Awesome.
So yeah, it should wrap up nice.
So a couple of things to take into consideration in a project like this. Luke and I were talking right before we started, and he was telling me the permits in this area are pretty difficult to get by. What were some of the challenges that you ran into, not just with permits, just overall in terms of what you have going on here?
Yeah, it's a great question, Oscar. So a big thing to consider, especially if you're working in Bucks County, is stormwater management, right? So like whenever you're building a structure like this, you have to, sometimes depending on how many square foot you're adding, you have to fill out another permit that's going to size your lot accordingly to water drainage. So like you might need to put a pit in, you might have to dig a trench. There's a couple different options that you can do there, but that's part of the permitting process. Knowing zoning, structural things, and that's why it's always good to have an architect on hand and someone that can really fine-tune these drawings to what the township wants to see. And there's some specifics that this township in particular goes sort of above and beyond just regular code, and they want to see in those drawings as well. So
for sure. Well, it shows in the neighborhoods. And in terms of like expectations, what should homeowners expect when getting into a project like this? Whether it's budget, whether it's timeline, what challenges should homeowners expect to run into?
So we don't like to bring up challenges, right, but they happen. So, something that sort of happened on this project was like the weather was not cooperating.
Sure.
Right, so like our timeline kind of got pushed back, things changed. We dug holes for footings, and then it poured rain the next day, right?
Yeah.
So like that set us back. Ended up setting us back about a week between waiting on concrete to come and like ordering that and changing everything up. So that's one of the things. Another thing too is like sometimes your aesthetic changes slightly to what you might see on a drawing as opposed to what you see in the field. So it's always good to communicate with me or communicate with each other to try to make sure we get those details down before we start throwing on any finishes.
I think like being on these projects, you and I specifically, we see these every day where some people watching this video might not know. It's good to be transparent with homeowners and clients because they just don't know what they're going to run into. They're not doing these projects every day like you are. So guys, I just wanted to share this project with you. Luke has been awesome here. I mean, look behind us. We're about more than halfway finished through. We're excited to show you the final project. Luke, thanks so much.
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Good luck
thanks,
on the rest of the project. Thanks for everyone for watching. Stay tuned for the final product.